right, on top on the laces. Always trying to find the laces. I don't care how you pass the ball, basketball. It don't matter where you get the ball, where it is, you always try to find the laces before you shoot. Nobody shoots basketball like this. Does that make sense? It's probably the rotation at the same time. Alright, so when you get the basketball, put it over here, alright, on the laces, left hand on the side of the ball. Now, another thing. When we shoot the basketball, this left hand, right, or the right hand, if we're left handed, the guide hand, we shoot through our guide hand. Alright, yes, exactly. Sometimes it's like, what do you mean, coach? Meaning that when we have our left hand on the ball, we shoot through our guide hand. That means our right hand, when we drive to our elbow, or shoot hand, when we drive through, we're shooting through this hand. Does that make sense? Now, we can keep this hand along for the ride, right? So we don't necessarily have to go like this and keep our left hand back. But make sure that we're not shooting with our left hand like that. All right? Anytime your hand ends up forward to it looks like it's waving at me, all right, I know this is your thumb. All right? We don't use our thumb, we don't use any fingers on our other hand. Does that make sense? All right? This left hand is just for control. So we can guide the basketball, all right? So guys hit it, things like that, it's just for more control of the basketball. All right, but once we get into a shooting motion up here, we're shooting through that hand. The hand basically comes off, all right? So, we get to our baskets, we go down, all right? Knees down, eyes up if we can, all right? But from here, we go one motion, all right? We go one motion, drive to our hips, all the way up to the top of the basket. Does that make sense?